On April 15, 1975, a 21-year-old New Jersey woman named Ann Quinlan slipped into a coma of undetermined cause. The case generated international attention. It spawned a celebrated court case. It raised divisive moral and legal questions. It is a continuing tragedy today, but as Bernard Goldberg reports, it is also a love story.
Every day, rain or shine, Julia Quinlan visits her daughter Karen Ann's bedside, even though Karen Ann Quinlan has been in what is believed to be an irreversible coma since 1975.
I brush her hair, I talk to her, we have a radio in the room, we play music for her. And I believe that you should do everything possible for someone you love, not because they can hear you or see you, but because you love them.
Usually when I talk to her, I explain to her again that she's very close to God. She's completely in God's hands.
It was 5 years ago this week that Julia and Joseph Quinlan won their New Jersey Supreme Court battle to have the respirator keeping their daughter alive disconnected. The Quinlans said they wanted nature to take its course. The doctors argued that once off the machine, Karen Quinlan would die. But today, she is still alive, breathing on her own, though doctors say hopelessly brain damaged in a vegetative state.
For some reason in our American society, we never face the reality that we are all going to die someday. And since this has happened to Karen, and because of the Supreme Court decision, there has been a lot of talk about death and dying.
Much of the talk has been in state legislatures. Since the Quinlan decision 5 years ago, 10 states have passed so-called right to die with dignity laws, allowing people to say in advance that they don't want to be kept alive by extraordinary means. 18 other states and the District of Columbia are debating similar proposals this year. The legal experts are lined up on each side.
What the machines do is they give the appearance of life where none exists. But with the Quinlan case, we realized that death need not be the enemy. Death could be a friend.
But critics warn that poorly written right-to-die laws might encourage euthanasia, mercy killing.
If the standards by which medical treatment may be terminated is not very, very carefully drawn and followed by the medical profession, the legalization of euthanasia could follow.
Karen Ann Quinlan turned 27 on Sunday, almost certainly unaware of that fact, unaware that her parents observed that day, as they do every day, at her bedside.
When I say goodnight to my other two children, when I visit Karen, I say goodnight to Karen too. She's still my daughter and I still love her. And I'll continue to visit her and say goodnight to her for as long as she lives.